Hi everyone, and I want to welcome you to this channel. I'm on here with my business partner and dear friend, Casey Blunt. Many of you may be following him on YouTube, and you couldn't be following a better guy. His team, he has been in this for about a month, and he is just a true rock star. Um, his team is, you know, spread out from the USA to all the way to Africa and going to the moon. So you're in the right place at the right time. So I want to welcome you.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I was going to hand it over to you, buddy. So, anything you wanted to start off with by saying?
Just that, Brandon, introduced us to me. Let's see, on 2 days, another couple of days, I'll be in for 3 weeks on this. And it's just, man, I got it from the moment he showed it to me. And then, everyone we've shown this to is getting it. Everyone understands e-commerce sales. They understand cash back programs. It's just really, really easy for people to wrap their head around. And so our team is just recruiting like crazy, just blowing up just super quick, which is awesome. Because as Brandon's going to be showing you here in a second, you can start for free, test the system. So yeah, just, pay attention to what Brandon's going to walk you through here. And Brandon, just let me know if you want me to dive in at any part along the way. But this is awesome, you guys. So pay attention.
Yeah, this is truly a life-changing opportunity. We've researched, or I have, I'm sure many in our group have too, thousands of opportunities that get hit on, many throughout the year. And most of them are money games and Ponzi schemes.
Yep.
It's truly a blessing. Once in a while, you'll come across a generational program, or I call them legacy program, like an Amway or a Shackley or something. Thank God we're not those. We're 1,000 times better than those. But that's the kind of legacy you want in a program. And 99.9% of the things out there do not pass the sniff test. Don't even make it into my front door. We've researched a few gems, and we're introducing you to the AI marketing bot because of several things. One, it's a real business with a real company based. They're registered out of Hong Kong. They've been around since 2015. The bot's been around since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a 3-year plus track record with the bot. And nobody knows about it. Well, this is your secret that we're letting you in on, because usually you would have to be in on the inside to get something like this. We have a few other programs, as Casey would know, that are more for the, let's say, investor level, or traditional kind of investment in, say, the blockchain industry.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be kind of hard to start you out with something like that, where there's a big learning curve. There's no big learning curve here. Everybody understands cashback, online shopping, and home-based business. So it's really not a big learning curve to go through this. Everyone gets it. I mean, if they don't, they shouldn't be trying to do a home-based business. And to put something in perspective here, there's Amazon does something similar with their program. There's guys that advertise on Facebook that they'll do this set this all up for you, but that's a minimum of $10,000, and you have to maintain. You're not getting cash back. You're basically, this group or whatever and they'll charge a hefty fee. They're gonna probably take 50% of your profits or more, and they don't even give you half of what you get here.
Yeah.
Just to start that out, it's $10,000. You have no robot. You have to stock your own products. You have to have a regular business account that money comes in and out of. You don't have any of that here. That's all taken care of for you. You don't have to ship a product. You're an affiliate of over 20,000 business partners around the globe. You know, you're paid on autopilot. You're making money on autopilot. It's just the best things that I've ever seen. And I love business opportunities out there. This is by far the easiest to get started with the least stress. And I've just never seen anything like it. It's changing lives. That's from Africa to Indonesia to Japan to the USA. You know, it does not matter where you live. If you have a passion to make it and you give it some time and you're willing to think outside the box and follow directions, I don't know about you, Casey, but I think this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, we have some good programs, but what's awesome about this is you can get in at such a low level if you need to, or you can come in big, and we've seen results on both of that. So it's just no matter who's looking at this, whether you have $30 or $30,000, this thing can just absolutely be life-changing. And yeah, that's what we're excited about. And Brandon, I'll show you the numbers here in a little bit of what we've seen so far. And it's better than anything. Guys, I've sold on Amazon. I've sold on eBay. I've done all that junk. This is just, this blows those opportunities out of the water. When you see what this thing does, you're going to be floored, we think. So yeah, go ahead and get into that, Brandon.
Yeah, we'll show you what we're talking about here. And again, we want to start you off with the AI marketing bot because you could do this as a career too, like we're doing. Like this is what we do. And you can build a team and make great money, or you can just do the AI bot alone and be totally passive. And like Casey said, the starting point is for everyone. For someone that is on a limited budget or that has thousands of dollars to put into an advertising budget, we got something here for everyone. And you can just stand alone, the bot can make you a full-time living within two years' time. You can take $125 and turn that into a 5-figure monthly income at the end of, or within like 2 years. You tell me where else in the world you can do that. That's legit. And we got that here. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go into my stats here. Can you see my screen, Case?
Yeah, looking good.
Okay, this is where it's at today. I just added another like $50 to my budget here today. So let me do a refresh, see if anything's coming in.
So Brandon, you're telling me your bot has spent $655 in marketing and has made you $1,125.
Yes.
Yeah, that's killer.
That's in 1 month and 2 weeks.
Wow. Yeah.
And as you can, I'm going to go over to my top up. I'll show you my top up history. As you can see, my 3 original deposits were made in Bitcoin. I believe that was around $721, something like that. All these other top ups have been out of cash back.
So the 724 that you put in is the only money out of pocket for this. Is that right?
Those first 3 Bitcoin transactions you see there.
Awesome.
Then you see where it says cash back. Those are all top ups using the cash back in my cash back here.
Just killer.
Yeah, and I left $15.58 in here on purpose because I wanted to do a top up while we're on here. Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, yeah. Show everybody how the top up works, and let me explain as you're doing that. The
Yeah.
top up is, guys, this allows a compounding kind of return, because as you're building your ad balance, naturally the robot is going to go out and spend more money. Naturally, you're going to make more money. So you can see, I think we'll have Brandon, we'll have you show in a little bit your stats over time. It's just getting, you told me the other day, it's just getting better and better over time. So
yeah. Okay, well, here we're up at the top up, and basically you'll click this button here. The Visa MasterCard, folks, does not work right now, so don't even try that. You have to use Bitcoin, Ethereum, or TRC, or Tether ERC20, or Perfect Money. Here in the States, we don't use Perfect Money, so it'd be one of the three.
yeah.
Okay, but you see where it says use cash back right here?
Mm-hmm.
Got 1558. You can only do dollar amounts, so I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to click $15. And hey. And replenishment successfully completed. So go from there. And
That's
then
beautiful.
you can see where it gave me $16.50. It gives you a 10% bonus on your deposit from cash back. So that's why I have more than the 15 I put in there.
So you put in 15 and it gave you 16.50. It gave you an extra $1.50.
Yes.
Off of the money you earned. That's awesome.
Very awesome. And just to explain this is the amount of money that's available to you coming back from your cash backs. This is how much you have pending. So this will always be feeding this over time. It takes, the different offers have different wait times. So that's why this is $9.58. And we just put the 15 I had in there back into that. In about 3 to 4 days, probably this will go into my stats. This will show up in my advertising budget right here.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Awesome. Yeah. Can we walk them through your graph, or kind of your daily? Oh, there you go. It's right there of what it's earning daily. So
yeah, that's what I think goes the top 10 last 10 days here.
Yeah.
As you can see, I got like five tabs here, so we got quite a few days to.
Yeah.
This by far, like you say, it's growing. I had one day here that was exceptional.
Yeah.
Then yesterday I had a really good day, 47.73.
Yeah.
I had one bad day right here. But it's still something, and it all averages out, So, but let me. This profit right here, I'm not sure what that's based on, because
it's based on your advertising budget, actually, is what it's going off of. So you can't look at that. That's not accurate to what it's actually doing for an ROI for
right,
you.
because I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, okay, so say I have 655 here, just to give you a rough estimate of what we're doing here, or what it's performed so far. Times, I don't know, what, 172%. Okay, well, that's almost spot on.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 172% return right there.
Yeah. Just killer. That's just unbelievable. Yeah, we're not seeing these types of returns off of your own money, anything else we're doing online. the spot is leading the way as far as our profit we're seeing. I mean, we have other great programs, and it's good to move your money around, but man, as far as your own money coming in here, this is why we encourage people to start with this, is because
Yeah,
it's just
and
just
this
great.
is like, sorry to interrupt you, Casey, but and this is pretty much done. What we're showing you here is without recruiting, selling, or marketing anything on your own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it, 16 sales, 16 sales. And the bigger your budget is, the more these numbers are going to grow.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you talk a little bit more about that real quick, Brandon? So what did you do to make this money? So you're telling me that you put this money in, you put 724, I think it was, when you started, and then what? It just goes to work, makes you money, right?
Yeah. What I did is I originally, let's go back here. Go to history here. What I originally did is, it looks like on the May 28th is when I first did my first deposit. And we can actually go back. I have software here that tracks this too. What this is, guys, is this is a, guys and gals, this is a software that you can purchase. It's very totally optional. I like it because I can track things a little better and forecast things a little better. But by no means do you have to have this. But go to investments. I don't know why it doesn't pick up my. Yeah, so on 28th when I put it in, I put 279.50 in,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the June 7th, I put another 279.50 in, and June 22nd, I put another 165 in.
Okay.
And the rest of this is cash back that I've grown this with.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. So you're so you set this up. So kind of what I'm seeing, and kind of like we've talked about before, is as you saw this thing working, it just built more confidence for you to put a little bit more money in, and then you're just watching it grow.
Oh yeah, no, the whole thing was I think originally, I was just, I got in. Nobody even, my sponsor was totally online. He's from the Ukraine, great guy, awesome dude. And if you get started with us, you'll have access to him, and he'll help you with a marketing page that we have set up that makes sharing this easy if you so choose to. But yeah, I mean, he showed me his back office, but I was like, okay, he put some money in too. So it's not like I really had a ton of track record to go off. I was just kind of going with my gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And usually that's right. When your gut tells you something, you should follow it because usually you're right. And yeah, it's just been a blessing because, and then I just started, I go, well, I started doing the numbers. This is one of those things where when you first see it, yeah, you might understand it, but you also got to run the numbers. And that'll get you excited because that's when you start to understand what you have here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a numbers person, so is Casey.
Yep.
And that, and my plan was at the time is to add a couple $100 here and there when I can. Well, now I'm to the point where I can just sustain it with my cash back.
Yeah. Yeah. So it can just grow from here without you. Only if you want to put in more money, you can, but you
Right.
can let it grow from this point on.
Yeah. I will probably be adding to it just because I want to.
Well, could you show us some of those numbers you were talking about? Can you show everybody the calculator real quick
Yeah.
to where people can see what we got a hold of here and what this could turn into for us?
Okay. And I found out what this is. These are weeks here. This is a new thing they added. As you can see, it says week.
Okay.
It's telling you what you should re-inject in. This is if you want to follow this plan. Well, I'm not following this plan, but this is like what I actually injected into the system so far.
Okay.
This is what they're saying to inject, $80, and they're saying you could take out 40 and keep growing your account. So like this week here, and this is the week we're in right here in progress. The next week, this is showing that you can take to reinvest 104, and you can take out 52, and so on. You get that, case?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad, but not what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So this is given a projection of you have 903 invested so far. And is this kind of given the idea of what you could potentially make over the next couple
yes.
of years?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. In fact, let me change this to the end of 12 months. So it gives you one. So basically, this would be growing your business like any other business. You got to inject some advertising into it and keep it sustained rolling and build up momentum until you're at a point where you start taking profits. And you got to start taking profits at some point. For me,
Sure.
it's going to be the end of 1 year. I can sacrifice 1 year of hard work, dedication, and discipline. Self-delayed gratification for a year. I can do that. I think most people can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you're starting off on a smaller budget, then you will have to do this to get anywhere. And you'll be thanking yourself in year 2 or after the 12 months, you'll start making money after starting your first month in your second year. And you can see as we go down how that adds up.
So can you explain the numbers here so someone can kind of say, kind of see, so what's this total right hand column? Is that your potential profits?
That's it. In your pocket, I'm taking 25% out of my cash back here.
Wow.
This is your advertising budget right here.
Okay.
And this is basing what you made. This bonus 36%, that's the profit you made. That loan. Okay, so we're looking at the 12th month, you'd have an advertising budget of $36,154.
Wow.
Let's see here. You'd reinvest if you're taking 25%. This is, you don't have to follow this, but this is a nice, I mean, that's a good gauge because you're going to really grow your advertising. You're basically doing a 75-25 reinvest to profit ratio.
Okay.
So you're basically reinvesting 75% back into your advertising budget and taking a 25% profit return.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So as you can see, at the end of month 12 here, I'd be reinjecting $33,761.45 into the back into the advertising budget, and I'd be taking home in my pocket to do whatever I want with $2,392.55.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And you can see it grows significantly every month.
So the end of 24 months, you have the type of money to pull 42,000 out if you so desired.
Yep. And that's what's beautiful about after the first year. Your second year, you're taking money out every month.
Yeah, who couldn't?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, most people, you get into the 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000 range there. That's the full-time income for a lot of people around the world. That's incredible.
Okay, to put this in perspective, you let me know anywhere in the world you can take a $903 investment, and a year, starting year 2, you're making $23.92 a month. I don't care. You're in the 1% of people making money, because there's not too many people making a passive income like that anywhere in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they're a top seller or a top recruiter in some MLM scheme that you got to be busting your ass to make sales or whatever. I don't know about you. I don't think I've ever made $2,000 in a traditional MLM program.
No, absolutely not. And then passively is the big part.
That's key.
Yeah,
Especially with COVID. We don't know what the future brings as far as jobs. In AM marketing, artificial intelligence is the way to the future, and that is going to change jobs forever, from Uber to the way we buy things. Just so many things. You need to make money from home. I don't care what you say.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
This is just sick. I mean, 3,000 the second month, almost 4,000 the third month, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
And this is based off of 36% profit. The company says anywhere from 25 to 35%, but I've seen profits way over this. You can see where I'm at right now in my body. What did we say, Casey? 172%?
Yeah, you're well over 70% on your profits.
Okay. And here we come to the site that your sponsor, or Casey, or whoever he's going to place you under. Well, you'll come to probably a page like this. That will take you click on I want more to know more, and that'll take you to our team site. This is my site. And I have my contact information here, things like that. It would be good to go through the video and everything there, but it's very important to follow these steps. Okay. It'll say your sponsor's number there. That's my number. But what you want to do is you want to click this register button. In my case, I think I'll have to add it again. Oh yeah. Okay. And then you'll follow the directions here. It's a step-by-step guide here. It's not difficult. It's just different than what we're really used to. Okay, you come to this page here. You would click register now, and you'll have your referrals ID number right here. Then you just basically put your last name in here, your email and password, and register. I'm not a robot, and register. Okay, and then once you do that, you'll Yeah, you want to bookmark the page so you can come back to it easily and not have to fumble to see
Mhm.
where the login is to get back in. Kind of made that mistake myself when I first did
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Yeah, because you'll want to keep, because you'll have an AI marketing side to log in and an INB side to log in. So um, basically, this is you'll come into once you log in here. The back office will look like this. You'll be in the INB side right here, and then what you do is you click on AI marketing. It's a tab like one of your first tabs up here. So the AI marketing bot or AI marketing. Um, and that's where you'll click on. You can change your language. It'll say, I think it'll be defaulted to Russian.
Yep.
You want to change that to, it'll give you a little pull down menu and just change it to English, and it will change to English. And then you'll click sign in. Okay. And then this is very vital, very important, and a must. You need to sign in through the Blue Brain. Every time, all the time, no exception. This other stuff, it's scribbled out for a reason. We don't use it. You will lose commissions, you will lose money if you use those. And we can't work with you. So always use the brain. Use your brain when you're doing this. Take your time. There's no rush to do this. Just make sure you click the blue brain to sign in and sign up. Or sign in. It's sign up and sign in. Click the blue brain. It says use the blue brain, IME login. Always use the brain to sign in. Then you come to this page. And this will log you into your back office for the AI marketing bot. As you can see, it looks similar to what we were showing you earlier. The first thing what you'll do is someone will have given you a the $50 gift certificate. You'll want to come up to the top of the page, and it'll give you an option here on the pull down menu to use the gift certificate. And then you will enter that, press pay. And it will show up in your advertising balance. And then you will need to name the robot. It's something simple that it's nothing that you'll have to use or remember. It's just that the robot will know this is you. Okay, there'll be a pop-up here that says name your robot. Do that, you'll be done.
Yep.
I believe, right, Case?
Yep. Super easy. Yep. It's yeah, I think the big thing is just remember to leave this site open as you're going through your sign up process, because I didn't realize when I signed up under you, Brandon, I just dove into it. Then I was lost on what to do. If I would have left this page open, there were step-by-step instructions that you can use, or you can reach out to Brandon or myself and we'll help you. I have a video on my channel on how to do this. Brandon's going to have this video. So, you'll have plenty of help to get set up properly. That way you can start earning. I mean, 2 to 3 days, the spot's earning money for you. So,
yeah, well, that's a very good point. This is a guide too. This is, your marketing page, but that people will follow. I mean, I did, when I signed up, I kept this open and just kind of went back to it. Like, okay, now do this, just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Because, like the brain thing, you need to sign into the brain. Well, that's driven home here because it's just something you have to do. Um, and it's easy to keep a tab open and come back to it, like Casey said, where you're not going to make any mistakes. You're just going to follow this to a T, And it explains a lot more information about the conditions of the loan and everything, which is a requirement for our team. So, um, and it's beneficial to you too. You're leaving money on the table if you don't use the gift certificate.
Yep.
So, might as well use it. It's going to take you 60 to 90 days anyway, or 30 to 90 days anyways to start getting your cash back to roll in, and uh, you know, to even think about taking money out. So, but honestly, you should give this, depending on your budget. Now, if you come in with a larger amount, you're going to make money faster. So, um, it would be, behoove you to just grow it, treat it like a real business, as it is a real business. But you need to keep growing your advertising budget, and then start, maybe after 9 months, start taking out small profits. It's that second year that you really rack up your nice earnings. So, what do you think, Jason?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like you say, a traditional business. If you ask anybody who set up a traditional business, most people know it's a year or two before you're taking profits out of your business. So, it's the same here. Yeah, you can take profits sooner, but what do you want to do? Do you want to have play money, or do you want to have walk away from your job money? So that's what this provides if you're patient. We've seen plenty of people in the group do this. We've seen YouTube videos, people making killer money with this thing. I mean, it's real. It's all making real sales. It's going to be here because, the question you got to ask yourself is, e-commerce sales going to go up or down, you think, going into the future? Well, it's pretty obvious. It's going to go up. It's going to continue to go up. And so, yeah, I mean, this is something we feel we can safely put our money into and watch this grow. So, yeah.
Well, I agree with you 100%, but think about this. I mean, I know why our averages are way up. The world's changed. People are shopping at home now. I know I do. My mom orders something from Amazon almost every day of the week.
Yep.
Every day of the week, she's getting something. So this just blows my mind. I mean, this can only go up, and everybody's results will be a little different because everybody's budget is a little different. Everybody starts with a different amount. Now, there's a guide here, this PDF plan. You need to read that. How to turn $125 into a 5-figure income in under 2 years. This is by Captain John.
Yep.
This is real. This is not fudge numbers. This is a reality. And I've also seen recently a guy that put $20,000 originally into the marketing bot, let it roll for 7 months. He is now making over $5,000 a day.
Wow.
But over, I think, my God, his advertising balance is something crazy too. So
that's incredible.
That's real. I saw his back office live on a video. That's not fudged. That's not photoshopped. That's reality.
Yeah.
That takes some guts for somebody to come out with that kind of an account to show that. Because most people, they want to stay private. And I think that's why you don't really hear this out there that much, because people are satisfied with just making passive income with a robot.
Yep.
But we have both sides of it. Like I say, if you want to make a career out of it, you do have the networking side on the INB side that's tied in with this. But, it's optional. You don't have to. But, yeah, I love it. And there's videos to follow here. We'll work with you. We want you to succeed, man. That's why we're introducing this to you. And it doesn't matter what part of the world you're from. We know hard times are hard out there. and we'll work with you, and we'll make it happen. If you want it to happen badly enough, you'll make it happen. So we got
Absolutely.
disability to people that have thousands of dollars to put in this. So get in where you fit in and get started.
Yeah. Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you, Brandon. This was awesome. And
Yeah, definitely.
we're excited for anybody to join the team. Reach out to Brandon. He's an awesome guy. I love working with him, and we'll help you through the process, guys.
Well, reach out to Casey too. You'll be glad you did. So if you're following him on YouTube, he's a great sponsor and leader, and I couldn't be more blessed with a rock star leader like him. So thanks, Casey.
Thanks.